The Sophisticatedly Ratchet podcast is a roundtable formatted conversational podcast about any and everything.
6 Black queens and kings from New York City,
sharing our views on Black lifestyle, culture, relationships, religion, and current events.
Here at SR, we try to give our listeners the real in a world of fake.
Worldly professionals with class that also know how to switch it up.
Now let's talk our wild shit.
Talking your wild shit.
Oh, hey.
What up, what up, what up?
Yo.
We live.
Peace, everybody.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay, hold
All
on.
right,
So you don't have to fucking comments, because that's where I need to be. Hey, what's good? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? How's everything? How you guys?
What up,
good?
everybody? What's good?
Happy
What's good?
hump
Y'all from
day.
work and shit.
Yo, so let's get this started. Let me introduce everybody in the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I'd like to introduce TJ, the Ice Queen.
Hey,
Say what's up,
go
TJ.
first.
You the first,
What
baby.
up, tribe? Yes.
She genuinely looked shocked though.
Yeah,
I looked shocked, right? Because I was
You
trying to
genuinely
figure out
look
my
shocked.
computer. Yeah, I was trying to figure out my computer. That's why.
Bad shot,
What up,
bad
tribe?
shot.
I'm chilling today. Happy hump day, guys. I'm in vacation mode. You see my new locks.
Yeah, baby. That's
Get
how we
you
know
a
you're going
cousin.
to big game.
You got
That
the
can do
poet.
my hair.
You got the poetic justice look going, TJ.
That's
I see you.
right.
Oh shit!
That's
All
really
right,
cool.
next in line, I'm gonna introduce my man Boogie, Silent Assassins. What's good, Boogie?
Peace, everybody. Peace. Peace and love, everybody. Yo, ladies, I heard about the Roe versus Wade thing. I have no idea what to say in regard to that foolery. My heart's out to y'all.
We are not doing that right now. This is the intro.
I know. I just heard that in the
Yeah,
news. I was
not-
like, 2022,
not right
we hearing
now.
about that shit. I was like, all right. Anyway, peace and love, everybody. Persevere.
Yo,
Persevere.
and hold the fuck up. Just in time to be number
Just
3.
in time.
Facts.
Yeah, boy.
She came on looking like a teacher, didn't she? Right?
Professor Mo.
She had the straight face and everything.
We taking it all the way to the Bronx. Don't zone her shit. What up,
That's
Mom?
my bestie, guys.
What's up, y'all? I'm a little sophisticated ratchet, but I'm here. All right. Always Bronx, representing Co-op City Section 5. I'm here, y'all. I'm here.
Shout out for Bronx for making it on time. No, real shit. Shout out for Bronx making it right on time. Nice and clean.
Yo, Mo, you look
Sophisticatedly ratchet.
Facts.
Mo, you look like you got a Bible in your purse.
That's a little.
Some hot sauce and little.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, you looking lovely.
From church.
Can't believe y'all trying to paint it like that.
Y'all leave Mo alone.
So next in line, I'm gonna introduce my man, Spew God, Drip, Matt.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Match, aka Sir Drip. You see the drip early, aka Spew God, Drip. Please say the motherfucking drip. I want to say thank you to the gang because y'all really been supporting the whole drip when I pronounce please say the drip. Like I was looking into the last recordings as of late, and y'all even the men, specifically the guys, you got.
Ooh, it was only Flash. That's only one person.
I'm the only nigga that.
I feel like I said it once. I said it once.
That's just today because y'all being bashful because we on live. But you know, the last couple of weeks, the fellas y'all been giving the drip support, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. For those who don't know,
Drip support. I feel like that's a hashtag. I like that. Drip support. Drip support.
Spew is an abbreviation for spreading positive energy wherever. And as the creator of the Spew, it's my job to enrich the lives of everybody I meet. I love you, tribe. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back to Sophisticatedly Ratchet.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Hey. So last but not
Yo,
least,
bro, I
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
appreciate you. I do not appreciate
Last
you.
but not least,
Don't do that shit.
We're gonna
again in your life, bro.
introduce the dopest introducer in the squad right here. So I'm trying to give you some love, bro. Here you go. I made you last. I'm trying to big you up. The audio technician and this shit. This motherfucker go to work every fucking week, son, putting out content every week. You know why sophisticatedly ratchet stays consistent? Because of my man Flash. This right here, Flash the Philosopher. Say what's up, homie.
I mean, I am only part of the process, my nigga. I feel like this is a group effort. This is 6 people.
He's still humble.
He's still humble. Shit. All right,
Sure.
but if you are introducing me as the best is last, then you already know. All right, it is me. It is I. Today I am I'm the poorest philanthropist. Y'all know. I'm also the intricate innovator of naming things. It is your boy Flash the Philosopher. What up?
So creative.
Facts.
what I
See
do.
that every week
my
he
friend.
says he wants to have a new name. He's a different guy all the time.
I mean, nigga, I'm about growth, nigga. Shit.
Gang. What's going on,
That
big
that 8-ball shit was memorable though, my nigga. The 8-ball in the corner pocket.
Oh yeah, the
I
8-ball
like
that
you gotta
can't
come
be
back
corner
with that.
pocket.
Yeah, that was a really good one. That's a really good one. Yo,
No, I gotta start showing my bald head on the live and shit. I be catfishing the fuck out of the live and shit.
all
But
the time.
I'm gonna come back. Bald niggas is.
You gonna pull it out? You gonna come out with the fresh shave, bro?
Watch how you talk to me, bro. Talking about pull it out.
Crazy. I thought it too. I'm glad you caught it.
Do it now.
That's
nah,
he
ain't
I don't want Shake disrespecting me on the live.
Wait, guys, I have a question. Is anyone watching?
What's up, TJ?
MASH, back me up. 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, you know I got you. I'm here every day. 90
So the guy that's talking to the girl from Panama, he keeps his hat on all the time. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. Why can't I remember my homeboy name now?
Whatever. On 90 Day Fiance, that shit is hilarious. Jasmine, and I don't remember the guy's name.
What's his name?
This guy keeps his hat on even in bed. It's because he's balding.
Gino.
You say in the bed, bro?
Even in the bed, he keeps his hat on because he's uncomfortable with his bald head.
I'm not gonna lie.
If he takes his hat off, it's considered nudes, according to Jasmine.
Wow.
I ain't
really
like LL Cool J. Remember LL Cool J used to keep that hat on all the time, bro. Maybe he got
still does to this day, according to legend.
Yo, real quick. I know this is mad random, but y'all ever fucked in like a fitted or Tim's? I mean, mainly for the guys. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I know. I just gotta ask.
I've never.
Is that a stereotype?
Yeah, definitely fucking some Timbs before. You need traction sometimes. You sliding around in your socks and shit all crazy. You gotta use some stability.
Yo, TJ, that turn woman on and shit.
Nah. Maybe the back in the day, Jay. You know, in high school, maybe. But I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, Flash. I'll let you say.
No, I was thinking like I think if I fucking Tim, I think that should be an attractive thing. I think a woman should get turned on by that.
But how does that work? You take your pants off, keep your boxes on, and then you put your boots back on?
Nah, so TJ, so how it works is that, you know, while you having extracurricular activities, some way, somehow you
is it down by your ankles at that point?
And then while you at a different position, you need stability. So you slide on the shoes. So now you got the shoes on while you out naked and you just here.
No,
gotcha.
That's not how I'm doing it. Number one,
how you doing it?
If I'm a fucking Tim's, I'm busting in the room like this shit. I'm kicking the fucking door open. Tim's on.
Shut up.
No, I want the socks. The socks that come up like above your ankles.
Hey, Randall.
No.
How are you?
It's all traction, my nigga. It's all traction.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say like from my experience, I've always thought that like if you trying to fuck fully clothes on, that's like a turn off for women. Like if I don't know, they take it the wrong way if you're not gonna take your clothes off. So like they never had to tell me that. That's just something I've kind of like I don't know, like leave my clothes on. It sends the wrong message. My opinion.
I agree. Fuck you, Shake.
I'm 100% naked, bro. I don't care. I can't do the shoes. I can't even keep on a pair of socks during sex, bro.
I feel like socks is okay. Socks is okay.
I can't.
No clothes. You know what I mean?
Like no socks though. I feel like dang, you comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm like fucking in a car or something, I run a risk of getting arrested because everything is off, bro. Everything.
Let me tell you something. Go ahead, man. You got it.
In a car too.
When you said that, bro, I thought to myself, like, what do I need to be 100% naked for? And it's not fucking. I don't need to be 100% naked for that. I do need to be 100% naked to take a real good shit, though. I feel like for me to take a real good shit, I gotta be 100% naked. Other than that, I can't.
If you have socks on, it's gonna interrupt the process.
Yeah, that's I gotta see my feet on the cold floor.
Socks is fine. Socks is
fine. The process.
This is the important question, though, Mash. Do you get in the shower after? Because your butt ass naked.
The other day.
Do you take a shower after? After
that's
you take a
when
shit.
I'm butt ass naked before I take the shit. That's when I'm butt ass naked.
I don't take a shower every time I shit. You can't take a shower every time you shit. Like
I don't get butt ass naked every time I shit too. But
yeah, I was about to say like that's
the good shit. For the good shit, do you take a shower after that?
Oh well, yeah. For the bad, yeah.
Not always.
I don't
what if you at work? Like I was just thinking, like. Oh, so y'all don't take a shit at work? Okay, I'll be quiet then. All right.
Yeah.
I'll leave that alone. No problem.
Listen, when you gotta go,
you don't always
go.
got time to take a shower after you take a good shit.
So why get butt ass naked to take a shit and then not shower after that?
I said that's the only time I could get butt ass naked is to take a good shit. You can't shower. There's a difference. There's a difference between having to get butt ass naked to take a shit, and when you get butt ass naked, it's a good shit.
It's like there's levels to it, but it's like there's a part of me that's asking why are there levels to this. But anyway,
because Shake gave an instance of when he had to get butt ass naked, and I couldn't think of one except for when I take a good
like it's literally making me rethink how I use the bathroom now. If I'm
you never know, you might get a level of comfort. You
need to take off my socks and really see what's popping.
Yeah, all right. So let's get this shit started.
Moderator, but lead moderator.
Let's get this shit started off right. I got a hypothetical for y'all. Fuck it.
All right, go for it.
It's my hypothetical. So you got a friend, right? Your boy just came back from Jamaica. Hey, motherfucker went to hedonism and shit. Nigga loved it. Nigga loved it. Hedonism.
You don't make love in hedonism. You don't know
what hedonism is.
You do not make love in hedonism.
Niggas is getting naked in hedonism and shit. And they walking around the beaches and shit like shit is regular. Right? Then they come back to you like, yo, Mash, Flash, Boogie, DJ, Mo. All right, listen, I want to be a nudist. This is what I do and shit. I fucking love it. I realize this is me. This is the life I want to live, right? Bang. And you being the good friends that you are, you support him. Yo, do your thing, Andre, whatever your name is. My nigga, I believe in you. All right? Now, 3 months later and shit, right? You forget about this shit. Nigga call you, give you a call. Yo, show up at my house. Come to my crib. We need to have a meeting right quick. We gotta talk about some shit. This nigga sitting by the pool and shit, butt naked when you get there, right? Sitting out there on the porch or the patio, naked. You get there, you talking to him. He's just talking regularly. He's not talking sexual, not saying nothing crazy, not saying nothing like wow and shit. But he's talking crazy, he's talking regular. But this nigga is butt ass naked, right? Are you saying something?
Now there's not gonna be too much conversation. There's not gonna be too much conversation with this nigga dick out without me having to address that. And the elephant in the room is gonna have to be addressed. Like, yo, bro, what you doing, bro?
There was a part of me that wanted to ask, like, why am I talking to him? Why is he talking to me naked? Like how? Like that had to be established first before I gotta cut over there.
Came in his crib.
So I just go to this crib. I see him butt ass naked, but I just go and sit and talk to him in this scenario. That's
sit down and he used to be naked. He don't.
I was just telling him like, yo, bro, just put on a pants.
Like, put some pants on, my guy.
But you supported him in his nudity and shit.
Well, that was that environment. We're no longer at that. We're no longer in that environment though.
Hey, wait, this is his crib. I went to his crib.
This is his crib.
I mean, I gotta stay. Yeah, I gotta respect that though.
I mean, that's his house. But I would say, while I'm here, while this is your house and you naked, that's fine.
No, I just gotta make moves. That's his crib. I'll see you next week or something, my guy.
Nobody here.
I don't know. I feel comfortable having that nigga in my crib now. Cause I don't even feel like inviting that nigga open that little.
I can't bring him to no restaurant, pretty much.
I don't know how I feel about this nigga now. Cause I feel like
you know how you gonna show up.
If I feel like we friends, but at the same time, why you out here just showing your schlong off, bro? Like I understand you comfortable, but you got company coming over, bro. Everybody not as receptive to the shit as you. You can't even throwing that out at me. Literally, when I walk through the door, like, yo, what's good, Mash? This conversation has to happen from there.
So
I feel like my man here put it pretty much on. That's pretty much how I feel. Like, it was no dummy. That just how I feel. Like, what are you doing?
I'm not.
Somebody actually put it in the comments. Put something on, dummy.
Yeah, that's the
I ain't gonna lie though. Motherfuckers at the gym that do this, I'm not that comfortable with that. Though. I feel like they, like a few of them be a little too close for reaching. Like they get a little too comfortable sometimes. Like. I feel like you need like a good couple of feet distance before you just take your towel off in front of someone.
So I'm not gonna lie. All right, so Flash has definitely been to like nude resorts and nude beaches and shit like that. I'm personally comfortable with like nudity. Now, if it's my real close friends, I don't necessarily want to see you naked when I talk. But for some reason, maybe I'm more comfortable with like talking with a bunch of like naked people versus like my actual guy friends. Like. Person? Yeah, like one naked person is very like personal, because then because then I gotta think like it is a little intimate, yeah. So because then I gotta think like, nigga, are you trying to like hit on me or some shit?
What's the set? Was it daytime when I went over there? Was it candles lit?
What kind of music was playing?
The music playing?
Y'all reaching now. Y'all younger reaching now.
He was just sitting.
What type of vibe was it? What type of vibe was it?
It was a regular vibe. He wasn't playing no music. He had no candles, nothing.
I mean, some brothers listen to jazz. You know what I mean? So if that brother was listening to jazz in that type of environment, I'd be a little uncomfortable sitting down talking.
That nigga had snacks. He had weed and snacks.
He was trying to lure people in.
You ain't gonna look where did these questions come from?
This is a lot.
Weed and snacks. That sounds dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, bro.
Yo,
I'm so nervous, Smash.
Sounds dangerous.
If he had weed and snacks, he'd be nervous.
I got my own weed and snacks. That's dangerous. I ain't going to my homeboy's crib for that.
Yeah, I'd be alright. So we was talking about TV shows earlier, and I hate bringing bad TV shows into the mix, but I feel like there's some shows I have expectations for, like Ozark, for example. I've been watching that, and the last season, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with the direction this shit is going. I don't know if anybody else has watched it or even care to put up with it. I don't blame if you didn't.
You watched this season right here?
This current season is going on right now. I'm not feeling the direction that it's going. I feel like they just wild crazy all over the place, like just doing wild shit for no reason.
Question: What is Ozark about? Because I haven't watched it. No. Like, can I give me a synopsis?
I haven't watched it either.
Ozark is an intelligence show. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Dude is an accountant that moves to the Ozarks. The Ozarks is like in the Midwest, and he moves out there from California because he guaranteed like this gangster dude that this cartel guy that he could launder his money out there very easily because there's so much business potential out there, and he said he could make it happen. Now, if he didn't make it happen, he was going to get shot. Right, him and his family going to get killed because his friend he stole a lot of money from this guy. Right, he said he will make him double the money. Yeah. Now he goes out there, and now all kinds of craziness is going on, and all kinds of new characters. I mean, it's a really good series as far as like with like suspense, and it's very like Boogie said, it's like an intelligent type of.
It was, and I feel like that's what kind of fell off me. The intelligence factors fell off. Everybody's getting a bit too predictable and shit like that. And like that's where it fell off me. The intelligence factor, like they're just doing stupid shit. Like I like the tenacity of the wife. Like I love Mrs. Bird and her energy, but I just feel like they just wrote her to be evil for the sake of being a bad person, not really intelligently. I just don't like what they're doing with her. Like it's on some Game of Thrones shit. That's why I felt like I had to bring it up. Like I'm seeing the downfall of this show. I was watching the episode. I was like, yo, this is some Game of Thrones shit. You just fucking up all the characters now. Anyway, that's how I felt about it.
Ozark is the joint where they do old boy boyfriend out the balcony and shit.
That was fire. That was season 1.
Yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
Good shit at that time, man.
Word.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Donnie said, anyone watching Endgame?
I know he's not talking about Marvel Endgame.
I'm not watching.
Darnay.
Yeah,
He's talking about Marvel Endgame?
So who got the next subject?
Wait,
you
talking about Marvel?
Hold up, wait. I could touch base with something that me and Mash was talking about earlier. So
I kind of wanted you guys to enter into it. Go ahead,
what you mean?
No, go ahead. I was talking to them. Go ahead, Flash.
We all seen Endgame. I hope.
But Endgame is fire. That's
facts.
Endgame is fire.
What's that about?
Phenomenal film. Marvel Endgame.
Marvel love.
Marvel. And I had Endgame. No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. So I was. All right. So
you're not the only one, Darnay. You ain't the only one, brother. Facts.
All right. So I feel like I'm at a comfortable age where it's like, men, we supposed to be like looking. I don't want to say looking forward to like prostate exams and no shit like that, but you got to like make it become just a common conversation as far as like getting your prostate checked and shit like that. All right, so I was talking to Mash earlier, and I asked him. I said, Mash, I said, you got your butthole checked yet? Because I feel like I got to normalize the question for niggas over a certain age. I'm being honest. Like y'all could say whatever. I care about my dude's health or whatever the case is. All right. So Mash said he was okay with telling me his horrific experience with checking his butthole. Mash, do you want to tell us what happened?
I mean, the way you introed it was so
like. It was just so
good.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Intrusive and shit.
So I was noticing
relations.
This is a couple. It was a couple. I don't even know how long ago it was, but I was noticing blood in my stool, right? And because I was noticing blood in my stool, I was concerned. I was like, "Yo, what's going on here?"
You should be.
All right, so I went to the doctor to go get checked out, and they gave me a prostate exam. So so she leaned me over on my side, put a finger in my butt. She was like, "I don't notice anything." She felt around for a while. She was like, "No, all right, cool." She said, "But I should send you to go get tested. I want to go, do a check for sure, to know." I was like, "All right." So they go send me to go get examination by this other doctor, right? And I goes there, and the night before they told me don't eat, right? So I go there, and she gives me an examination. She checked me out. She was like, "Yeah, I was gonna have to give you a colonoscopy. We want to check and see, make sure everything's all right in there." So I had to come back another time. So the third time I came, I actually they put a camera in my butt. So when they put the camera in my butt, I was sitting there on the table, right on the operating table.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm using these ratchet words because Flash started with these ratchet words. Okay,
they made you watch the camera go on your ass, bro.
That's the crazy part, bro. So I'm sitting there on this chair table type thing. So it's like a like a table but a chair, whatever. So I'm leaning on one side. She's like, "Yo, relax." I'm like, "Yo, miss, stop it." She was like, "You have to relax so we can get the camera in." I was like, "All right, but you can't hold my arm and tell me relax." Because at the same time, the TV camera's right in front of me, so I can see what the camera see. So as the thing is going near me, I see how hairy my cheeks is, bro. So I'm like,
yo, that gotta be a little traumatizing, bro. I don't blame you, bro. I can't relax with some shit like that. That's too much visual.
So once it was over, they checked. They said I ain't had no problems. They was like, "All right, you good." Come to find out, it was because I was eating beets.
I
was eating beets.
So it wasn't blood. It was
like you allergic to beets, or that was just like beet residue, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. So when beets go through you, it goes through your stool, and I thought it was blood, but apparently it was beets. So I went through these examinations for nothing.
All them doctors can't tell that that's beets, not blood. That's crazy.
Or you were just on a beat eating frenzy and shit. You was just on some more. Were you in Poland or some shit?
No, I grew them.
Oh, wow, right. You grew beets. That makes sense.
So you let
them. For those of you that don't know, Mash is like the green thumb out of all of us. He grows his veggies.
That's an appropriate term. That's an appropriate term.
Got you. So you was making everything with beets in it. Like this nigga.
Yeah, they definitely poked you up like 3 times, bro.
The ingredient for beets. What kind of shit you made with
them niggas brought you around 3 times checking for what? I'm like, yo, like I was like, when did it stop being a routine checkup at this point? Like,
mostly roasted. I mostly roasted the beets. Mostly
roasted it? Nice. So you mixed it in with like other shit, like sauteed type of thing.
Yeah, you can also pan fry them too. Or you can make a soup as well. You know, you multi-purpose.
I thought you saw it one time. I was like, you only ate beets once? But you
nah. I had a whole plant. I had a whole crop of beets.
Damn. Yeah.
So Flash, don't worry, bro. You can make it. I mean, you just go through it, bro. It's in and out.
I know my time is coming, bro. I already know that, bro. I made peace with this shit already. It's fine.
No, I had one before too, but like I had it years ago, and they put me to sleep. So thank God, like and then they was like after I woke up, like it felt like I wasn't even like I don't know what happened. Or I know it's boom. I woke up. I was like, oh, I remember 1 minute they was putting me to the gas. I was like, don't do it.
Wait, Shake.
Don't do
it. Oh, it was the gas? I was gonna say propofol. Make sure nobody handle me crazy.
Rub my neck.
Wait, Shake. Shake, did you request for them to put you to sleep, or did they tell you this? They tell you when to put you to sleep before they violate you?
Copy and the freaking colonoscopy. They wanted to check they wanted to check my stomach from the
They went to your throat, nigga? What the fuck? What kind of shit they on, my nigga?
Niggas double team me and shit. Say, nigga, you gotta go to sleep. They put me to sleep and shit, and they did both surgeries on. They did both of them shits on me.
Okay.
They did the endoscopy and
from the top, and then colonoscopies from the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he was just violated, Shake. He was just violated.
I wanted to make
At least they let you go to sleep.
At least they put
Nash was awake.
Getting that put to sleep is the weirdest thing ever because you just be popping up like, what the fuck? You don't just popping me. Mad time passed.
Did you sleep really good that night? Usually you do.
I don't remember.
How long were you out for, Shake?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is I don't know if I was violated.
I remember I had my wisdom tooth removed, and I remember they put me on the anesthesia. That shit was like in and out for me. Like they drift me out to sleep, and then I woke up and I was just like, it was just past later.
They said they ran a train.
Like they could have done whatever. I was in and out, my nigga. Like
speaking of wisdom teeth, so I got my wisdom teeth removed, right? And this was years ago. And I was driving myself because for some reason I thought I was like tough and shit, and I could just drive myself. So he asked me if I had anybody. He was like, nah. I was like, nah. So they only put me under they gave me like the anesthesia. They didn't put me to sleep, right? Okay. And then the nigga told me, he's like, yo, my nigga, you could get all your teeth removed. You could get all your wisdom teeth removed one time for a discount. You could just do this shit one time. And I was like, one time? He's like, yeah. That shit'll work. You could definitely do it one time. I was like, all right, let's do it. When I tell you that was the worst experience,
I understand.
This nigga,
why though? Why?
All 4 of my molars.
Why was it hard?
And it hurt so much. And then I had to drive myself home after, bro. Yo,
what?
I don't know how I allowed the doctor convince me that the deal was a good fucking deal.
The pain on them shits is crazy. You need painkillers for that shit, bro. That shit is trauma, bro.
I had 4 teeth pulled at one time, but not all 4 wisdom teeth.
Son,
that's violation, bro.
Yo, I pictured somebody on Jamaica Avenue trying to sell that like 2 for $5 or some shit like that. Like that's how I figured the guy was just talking to you. Like, yeah, get that 2 for $5, 4 for 2, or whatever the fuck he told you.
Nah, but you know what they do, right? They remove all your teeth, right? They remove them all, and then they charge your insurance company the most money that they can, right? Whatever the insurance company pays, they'll take, but they won't charge you nothing. It'll be like a crazy ass charge, though.
That's crazy, though. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
be trying to hustle.
They get bread for that. They get a lot of bread for that.
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'm not opposed to going to like Mexico to get my teeth done because a lot of people they go over like the border and shit to get like a cheaper rate, and you pay a lot less. Serious, real shit.
I mean, is it really that deep that you gotta cross the border just to get like your teeth checked? That's wild.
You want to get your teeth done, Flash? You feeling
like veneers?
Nah, I don't want to get my teeth done, but I feel like if I had to remove like teeth and if I have to get like a what they call the shit, the shit when you got a hole in your shit,
like fraud.
No, it's not fraud, nigga. There's real dentists. What you talking about?
Nah, they good. Nah, son. Yo, let me tell you something right now, son. Yo, these chicks, like you can't get your titties and ass done without getting your teeth done and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something.
Wow.
Son, you cannot get them done and not get your teeth done. You can't.
People do it all the time.
One thing at a time. They trying to get the whole.
Why do you act like this?
Yeah.
Why do you act like this?
I'm not. I disagree with that nigga.
I disagree with that too.
You can get your
this
ass
nigga
done.
would fuck a bad body bitch with no teeth. You know, like, and here he talking about
no, nigga, no. They can't.
She has a bad body. Everything is right. And she don't have
that
teeth.
That defeats the whole
teeth is where I draw the line, ladies.
Everything.
Okay, but what if she had like dentures and you didn't know?
That's stupid.
What if she had dentures and you didn't know?
Mash don't even fuck with chicks with gaps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine she missing a tooth. You got a bad body and you missing
I feel like that's not a disqualifier. How big is the gap?
That was Cardi B. Let's keep it real. That was Cardi B. She had a messed up growth for that long. She got after the fact, but she had a bad body.
There was a lady from Jamie Foxx. Oh damn, I forgot her name off the rip. At least she had a
gap. Olga would know.
Garcelle.
Yeah, then she have a gap as well. She was beautiful though. Well, she is.
I don't mind chicks with gaps.
I didn't say that these women aren't beautiful. They beautiful to somebody. They just not for me. They just not for me.
I personally think gaps are
I don't mind chicks.
I ain't paying this guy no mind. Like this the type of foolery that you guys like.
Nate, that's a fact, Nate. I'd imagine that it would. That's the only thing I look forward to in my old age. Is that when I'm an old man?
It's so stupid. I can't.
No teeth to give you head.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front that
Only
nigga be some
experience.
rigorous shit though.
Only
That
thing I
night
look forward to
anyway.
in my old age.
You a nasty nigga. I'm gonna tell you that
You
right
can
now.
keep
That's
everything
a
else.
freak
I
motherfucker.
You keep everything else.
Y'all are a mess.
Not
Yo.
opposed to it.
Next.
I'm not opposed to it.
Shake is a hot mess. Well, Mash is a hot mess, I should say. And Shake.
Absolutely. So who got the next subject? Come on. We're moving
you
this
know
right
what?
along, ladies and
We're gonna
gentlemen.
talk about what's his name?
Oh,
Dave
Dave Chappelle? Dave
Oh,
Chappelle? How they stomped this little nigga out for going on stage?
Did you see him in the ambulance? He looked like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what happened? What the fuck?
Like this,
His arm
bro.
got
I
dislocated.
feel like he was handcuffed. I thought his arm was broken at first, but now I think he was handcuffed.
That
His
nigga-
arm was looking crazy.
And there was a couple
Did
of
y'all
people
see,
there
like,
that
the
put
before
paws on.
footage of when he actually went on the stage?
No,
Bro.
I didn't see that, but it was a couple of people, celebrities, that kind of put paws on him too.
Bro,
Like I
know.
saw the before
Really?
footage, so
Yeah.
it's definitely some dude that rushed
yeah,
Chappelle.
they said,
and
well, I don't know.
Chappelle grabbed him.
They
And,
basically
like,
said, definitely, I know for a fact. They said Jamie Foxx put paws on that man. Busta Rhymes was there as well at the show. It was a couple of people.
Man.
It was
That's
a
an
couple
ass
of people that
whooping
was there.
right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's
There was a
an
couple of
ass
people
whooping.
that was
So
there.
the footage actually shows like him rushing the stage.
Yeah.
And Chappelle, like I guess more or less the subdues. I don't say like he beats
Yeah.
him.
But
But
he kind of
they both fall to the ground, but security's on them quick.
It was people.
Yeah, like security was on them quick, and they took him all the way to the back. Like there was someone on the camera, and
They said they was
see
fucking
just
him up.
bodies of people, and that clearly is one person getting fucked up. But yeah, that he rushed him. He rushed the wrong nigga.
Yo Boogie. What was the name of that video game that came out for PS2 with all of the hip hop niggas and they was all fighting each other? There was a Def Jam Vendetta on that nigga.
Oh, that was so terrible.
Don't lie, Busta was there. Busta was there. Jamie Foxx was there. Chris Rock was there too.
Yeah, Chris Rock
He
was
made a
there.
joke about Will
And he
Smith.
did come out. He did. He came out and
They all
he
beat
was like,
his
I'm
ass?
fine. He
Yo,
was
he
like, I'm
got
fine.
fucked up.
He got fucked up. The
fucked
guy
up.
did get fucked up.
Yeah, his
As he
arm
should.
looked like a
That was
chicken
the
when
wrong person
they
to
showed
rush. That Will
the
Smith shit.
highlights of his shit,
Thinking everybody
bro.
could just do some shit like that and not be accountable. Heck no. You got the wrong
That
one.
shit look crazy.
Hell yeah.
That shit did. It did. It looked wild.
So
Yeah.
so can we talk about this NBA shit just for a second? I mean, no, you know what? Oh, ladies, what do y'all want to talk about? Because I felt TJ's face transforming right before the words came out.
Do not like
I don't know that
sports,
about
my
sports,
nigga.
so y'all could do that. Do y'all think for a little bit?
TJ want to talk about love, okay? Love.
I want to talk about TJ.
Relationship.
TJ, what you want to talk about?
What do you do on a new date? Like, how do you
Come on, don't do that shit.
Why y'all trying to act like me? Is that how I sound? Fuck y'all.
I don't
never-
have a topic
I
right
never
now.
came on the
Though.
first
I
date.
ain't gonna work. I
don't have a topic. I don't really have a topic.
I said the NBA is
It's exciting right now.
It's
No doubt.
exciting.
Mo wants to talk about sports.
No, I don't have to talk about sports. I'm just saying the NBA is a little. It's.
Mo,
Give me the green light. Give me the green light because I want to talk about it. Go ahead, give me the green light. Give me the green light.
No, I was asking what game you watch. What game you watch?
I did see the one I wanted. Don't get. It was the what is the Timberwolves with I want to make sure what are the Timberwolves.
She's still in the first round.
No, because
she don't know what the hell she watched. She trying to act like she
I can't remember his name, but he won the game. He won the game with the layup. I can't remember. I know Jay.
He won the game with the layup.
You talking about Ja Morant?
Yes.
Guy with the dreads.
Yeah, with the dreads.
That's not the green light, Nash. If you were looking for the green light for Mo, that was yellow. That was yellow.
He's from the Memphis Grizzlies.
Huh?
No, he did get the win over Grizzlies.
Thank you. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Golden State, which I did not see coming. So I think that's going to be a good series.
Yeah, and they're like a young team. They're doing well though. They're
working hard. They here.
Nah, they are. I think the Grizzlies.
Why you trying to play me?
I know I was trying to play you. I apologize. I didn't know
he's
if
not
you was
track
watching
and
the
field.
first
That's
round.
why.
You're trying to play me.
But no,
You're
I
not
think
gonna talk about track and field. That's what you want to hear, Mo.
Yeah,
they talk about Timberwolves versus Memphis Grizzlies. They said that was a good series.
Yes,
that was a good series, though. I give it that.
Okay, so why y'all acting like
I didn't have any sort of expectations, but I feel the Grizzlies could do some shit. They work hard.
Yeah, I got a question I want to
ask. And also last week was the NFL draft as well. Okay. Like I'm just saying.
Okay, so
listen, Mo, you don't have to come out here and prove nothing, okay? You ain't gotta. If I was with you, I'd be holding you back right now. I'd be holding you back. Hold up, hold it back.
Yeah, I got.
Mo, they got your back, Mo. It's okay.
I know.
I got a question.
And the point is, even though it's not still this, that was the last round, Darnay. He said he wanted to talk about NBA. He didn't specify what round. So I'm talking about the round
Facts,
that was.
Mo.
Leave
Right.
out of this. Energy was up.
What did you see?
Thank you, Nate
ridiculous.
the Great. He said it's all good, bro.
Ridiculous.
I believe in you, Mo. It's all good.
Oh, wait. Darnay said, what do you think about Kevin Samuels? Don't get me started on no fucking Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Why does everybody hate him so much?
I don't
even
Kevin
know
Samuels.
him like that.
I feel like the nigga's an extra asshole to chicks for no reason, though, my nigga.
Right, like
some
some
chicks don't deserve. Some chicks don't deserve the tongue lashing he gives them.
Some
you know
of them
what I'm
do.
saying?
Some do.
Some of them do.
Some do.
Yeah.
Some need
of them
sex
do.
in them. I don't feel like every chick that he talked to deserved that shit. One chick that he was talking to in particular that I watched, and Shorty had her shit together. She just ain't had no nigga. And he gave her the fucking tongue lash in the world. Meanwhile, this bitch was like, she was making 6 figures. She had her own place. She was doing well. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like he felt like once he committed to bashing her, he had to continue.
I like to see that interview because if she has 6 figures
too.
and she's single, I feel like Kevin would point out why. He ain't just a nigga to be like, yeah, you
nah, son, he had
what is the reason why, Boogie? Wait,
like, no,
back
she
up.
said she's single. I was like, even I want to know, okay, what's going on there? I feel like Kevin Samuels was trying to hone in on
Yeah,
it.
that's true, Donnie. He did start with men first. Yeah, that was true.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see why she's single and what's going on in that conversation.
But why does anything have to go on in that conversation? It's a lot of females
making good money. There's something wrong.
It's a lot of females.
No, not at all saying there's something's wrong with her. But if Kevin Samuels was saying that like she's just straight up trash or whatever, I'm like, okay, why? Like what happened in that conversation to kind of just get to that point? Feel me?
The problem that people have with Kevin Samuels, they don't like the fact that he's brutally honest. He is brutally honest in his delivery. Is too direct for a lot people's feelings.
Yeah, I do believe.
I think he could be brutally honest, but some of his theories is off. Right? You could be brutally honest and then have correct theories. Like, you know what? Damn, that was real. But I agree with that. Some of your shit be off.
But just because you don't agree with it, don't mean it's off.
Not just right. No, not. And I'm not saying that I need to agree with it or not. But some of the stuff is just no. Some of the stuff that he has said has been absolutely ridiculous. Honestly,
give me an example.
I'm not saying everything, and I would have to go back and look at.
I have multiple examples.
I just want one.
Okay, one was a woman that said that she had 2 kids by a guy that she went to high school with, dated while she was in high school, college, then had 2 kids with him, and he was abusive. And she was like, and I'm leaving him because he's abusive or whatever. And she was like, he was abusive, at one point. And then he went to counseling, things stopped. They had a second child, and then he was abusive again. And she's like, I don't want my kids around that, so I'm leaving. And he was like, no other man is going to want you or your kids.
Wow.
He said that. Yeah, he sees that as baggage.
But here's the thing, though. He might be right and shit. But
again, just brutally honest. Again, just
he might be right.
Wait, so you agree with that, Mash? That's what you're saying? Because honest, you have to say that's honest. You think that's honest?
I think that 4 kids is a lot to take on for a man who ain't got no kids. 4 kids is a lot to take. Did the numbers multiply quickly over the breakup?
I said 4.
They said 2. No, she said 2 kids.
That's 2 kids. Well, that's not bad. 2 kids.
Did it start with 2 and then another one got?
Did I say 4?
No, you said 2. You said 2 kids. 2 kids.
I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. He pretty much told the girl that no one's gonna want her, and no one's gonna want her or her kids, and she needs to go back to the husband.
People with 4 kids.
And make it work. And I was like, that's absurd. Because there's so many people that have amazing step parents, and I think that's
those people are special. I think that those people who can like rise to the occasion, they deserve all different types of things.
Of course they do. But I would, if I had a child, I would never want to date anyone that did not love my kid.
But that's completely logical. That makes
sense. You was telling me about how women with kids like have such a hard time actually getting into new relationships and shit because they don't want to bring niggas around their kid. Like they don't want to constantly bring these new guys that they're dating around the kids.
I don't blame you because that makes sense.
You was telling me some shit about that, and they make
impression that like men are kind of interchangeable. I don't know. I feel like I understand why women wouldn't want to do some shit like that.
But I agree. I wouldn't want to bring them, but you can date when you have children. That's nothing wrong with dating.
But how do you date with children though?
Well, Darnay just put
like as a single parent.
Darnay just put it in perspective. He said that high value men are the people who get to choose. Like they get to choose out of all these other women. Why would a person choose that person with that?
So why
baggage?
can't a high value woman pick who she want to pick?
Well, high value woman can, but
yeah.
she also coming along with 2 kids. Like that's the difference.
He got kids too. That nigga got kids too. And how many y'all all got fucking kids except for y'all?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
At this age right now, when I'm dating people, everybody got a fucking kid.
Most of them got a kid. Most of them have a kid.
It's like
that's a fact.
What it is.
Most people have kids. I ruled that out.
Y'all do the same.
I feel like
y'all even worse. Y'all be trying to have people meet y'all kids day 2.
I mean, like kids are a responsibility, but I feel like I don't know. I don't look at like kids as like a burden. Like, oh, she has kids. Like that's like I don't know. It's not off-putting because it's like that's just how your life is or whatever. So it's like
what type of kids you talking about?
You can not have children. You be not shit. Like still still be ain't shit for lack of a better term. So it's like if you doing your thing, you just happen to have kids because of the way your life is lived. It's like I don't know. I just wouldn't judge you for that no more. I feel like that kind of.
Boogie. What age kids come to mind when you say a woman with kids? Like what age of kids are you more accepting of versus less accepting of? Like
I think that's a good question. I feel like I'd be hypocritical, I guess, dealing with a chick that literally a 3-month-old kid and was looking to date. I'd be like,
3 months?
Yeah, like that would be something that's a little bit extreme. Like
something about 17-year-olds bother me and shit. If that bitch got a 17-year-old, I feel like I'm just a little like.
But she had a baby young.
Because you gonna whoop your ass.
Don't you have a
that's right.
I would have to stuff your
double standard.
You know what's wild though? I feel like I got baby fish before on some real shit.
Baby fish?
Yeah.
Explain that. That's a good one. Okay.
So I feel like I know I dated I dated a woman before and she told me that she had a kid, but I didn't know the kid was like 4 or 5 months old. I think she was like 5 or 6 months old or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying here like that's super early. I'm not want to say like you can't date like when you got a kid so young, but I feel like when she said she had a kid, and my mom saying like, all right, I would have thought like the kid was older and like she's stepping into the dating world knowing that. She don't got a kid that she needs to like readily attend to all the time or whatnot. I feel like I was babyfish though. That's what I call babyfish. I feel like it was too soon.
I don't blame you, my guy. Like the birthday's coming up in 6 months. It's like you're gonna be part of that kind of celebration. That's not your business.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I feel like younger kids is okay to me. I feel like older kids is like a little bit more, a little extra. I feel like 15-year-olds and 15 to 17, that age and shit. It's just like now you have to like make a bond with them. Like if she introduced you to them. Now you have to really like talk to them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
does she expect you to be their dad?
Like, you don't have to,
like it's a lot of expectations that come with kids that age.
At 17,
I kind of prefer. I prefer that. I'm kind of like I'm being honest. Like if I don't know if I would really date someone that had like a 2-month-old. I mean, unless it was something like that's very fresh. And in that stage, people are still getting back together. They might want to work it out, and I don't got time for the
like I automatically ask about that. Okay, what happened with that dude?
Like that's what I would ask. Like what happened? Like are you guys still? Are you working on things? Are you guys gonna get? Because that is very early where things could change. Like I want my family to work. I'm gonna go work. Yeah, work. Don't 2 months.
Like I even ask basic questions. Like y'all both came up with the name for the kid, right? So he just dipped. Like a week before, a week after, like I mean, like if she's dating like 3-4 months, I'd want to know exactly when the baby father left. I feel like I'd be like, yo, why are you dating so quick?
I would probably.
This is scary.
Why?
Why?
Because I don't have kids yet, and so I'm like, and a part of me is like, yo, fuck men. Like I don't know if I want to do it with men anymore. Like I think I might just want to have a baby by myself. Yeah, because I'm like sitting around waiting, and I'm just like, a lot of men are just. They just are not where I think I want them to be right now. And it's like, do I settle and just get knocked up real quick, which is easy, or do I just plan to have a baby by myself? And hearing you guys say that shit is scary as fuck.
No,
like if I had a kid, y'all are like, and I'm trying to get back into the dating world now that I finally have my kid. Like
I'm confused by that statement right off the rip. Like, why would you have a kid? And I'm assuming you wouldn't be single.
Huh?
You said that you would have a kid, but I'm assuming you wouldn't be single. So
now,
I'm kind of confused as to
I can go to a sperm bank.
Now, TJ, the only reason why I say that because I do feel like there's a too young in terms. Well, this is just my opinion, of course. People gonna do whatever the fuck they want, but I feel like when you have a kid that's so fresh, I feel like that kid deserves like most of the attention. I don't feel like the dating priorities are necessarily like the most, because I'm saying for me, if I had like a 6-month-old or some shit like that, I'm not really concerned. Yeah,
I'm on board
as your first
like,
child,
especially your first one.
Yeah, like I'm not too concerned with dating. Like I need to focus on my kid. My kid needs.
And I doubt that I would be, honestly. I'll be honest. But when I'm ready and I put myself back out there, it's funny to hear that, like, maybe like 5 months later, maybe I have like a.
So she gonna have a 5-month-old.
You know what's wild, bro?
You okay with that?
I'm gonna be honest, yo. When I was surfing on Tinder though, bro, real shit, they was on there with the baby still. Like they was on there still pregnant. And I'm sitting here like, and
nobody got
pregnant
a
chicks
pregnant
on Tinder.
profile. Nobody got a pregnant profile.
You with
a baby bump?
You sure it was a baby bump? Like you can't ask a woman if she's pregnant.
It's in the profile. It's in the profile. She says, "Yes, I'm pregnant." I'm sitting here like, "Wow,
no way."
I'm like,
match with her?
Left swipe.
You looked through all the pictures first, niggas.
I did. I'm an inquisitive nigga, but let's swipe.
What did she say? What did she say in her bio? Yes,
no, she was just being like brutally honest with like the fact that she's looking to date and she's pregnant at the moment. Yeah,
she's looking for a simp.
What?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
How so?
She might be though, but I wouldn't say that.
Like, what type of relationship is she looking for 5 months in though? Like a nigga to help take care of the kid, right? Like
no, I don't need nobody to take care of my kid. It would just be for me.
But you better not be on Tinder. You better not be on Tinder immediately after with your baby bump pictures on there. Like that's crazy. There's no reason for you to advertise that. You had a whole 9 months before. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like your intentions are some weird shit. If you are,
but she's honest though, and I appreciate that because if you do decide to go on a date with her and you're like, oh, she was a little chunky in the midsection.
You shouldn't be dating if you're pregnant. At least
she was honest. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be dating if you're pregnant.
Hey, Michelle.
You shouldn't be. I agree with you, bro.
I'm just throwing it out there.
You know, there's a part of me that disagrees with that. Like, we should have no say in that in terms of like if a woman pregnant, I know there's a part of me that's like hypocritical. But I feel like whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
But pregnant women need love too.
That's why I was saying that like it's not my place to say that she should date.
I just feel weird about sex with pregnant women.
Maybe there's something going on right there. I don't know. I feel like, God.
We're not gonna go to the source of this one.
Has anyone ever had sex with a pregnant person?
I mean, I have because I have kids and shit. But like, have I had sex with like random pregnant chicks and shit? No.
Would you? As America's
I don't know. You ever read LL's book? LL said he used to fuck pregnant chicks and shit.
Who?
LL Cool J?
Yeah, in his book years ago. I remember that. They say he used to fuck pregnant chicks and shit.
That shit is disrespectful to me.
Do some dirty shit to them. And feel sorry
why is it disrespectful?
Yeah, good question. Just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Why is it disrespectful? Asking for a friend. Why is it disrespectful?
If she, went to a sperm bank, then no, it's not disrespectful. But if she had like a boyfriend, and it's his or a husband and it's his and somebody else is in it, to me that's disrespectful.
Let me ask you a question. Is it more disrespectful to shoot the club up?
I mean, it's common sense to shoot the club up because she can't get pregnant, so it's easy. But it is disrespectful to like bust a jizz on the baby. Yeah,
you got no choice.
Not on the baby.
Wait.
No. It's
what you mean? Like you be inside or on her stomach? Like it would be disrespectful to put it on her stomach.
Both.
You guys are so ratchet right now.
Y'all are ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
Yo, you know who? This nigga here says the most nasty shit all night, and then she says that we nasty and we ratchet.
Who, me?
Shit, you.
What did I say that was nasty?
You just said you know what? We'll run back the tape later.
I think pregnant women are very horny. I can't wait to really experience what that's
but
like.
You see that, and this is my problem because the myth that I've heard is that pregnant pussy is the best.
That's what Millie said.
It's not true. It's not true.
They
can only fuck in one position. They can only have sex in one position. It's
not what I heard.
You're such an asshole.
No, nigga, you can only fuck them sideways.
On the
nigga,
side.
I'm telling you.
So the side is good.
You just weren't patient with your wife.
That's
why. That's why she wasn't open to allow you to try other positions.
Nigga, you can only fuck her from the side. I'm telling you, that's the only way it works. She is pregnant. You can't get too deep on it. You can't get too deep. You can't do the and fuck it up. You gotta.
No, I'm not saying you get to fuck it up, but I mean, I'm sure there's other positions that you could have tried with her. No,
the side, TJ, the side. Okay, that's because they big and shit, and they gotta lay down like.
So tonight.
But that's not true because throughout the pregnancy you do different positions. Now,
yeah, Monique.
I mean, throughout. Yeah, I'm talking about the big. I'm talking about big.
She gets bigger. Yes, it may slow down, but shit, she could handle it during her pregnancy.
Mo like it from the back. Most gonna say, I want it from the back.
The side is
good too. Like
question.
She not riding no. Pregnant chicks ain't riding no dick.
Well, now question.
Each woman is different. That's right.
Facts, Foga.
Now question, and y'all tell the truth. Have y'all ever watched like pregnant porn?
I want to watch it tonight now.
I haven't watched it. I never watched it. I would be interested too, but I haven't watched it.
Is that disrespectful? Is that disrespectful?
They all calling me liars. They all calling me liars.
Nah, that's consensual. They signed up for that. They getting paid. They good.
But is it disrespectful to the baby though?
Oh yeah, but she signed up for it, so it's all fair.
The other end of the baby.
She consented to that shit. There's a signature somewhere.
But that's not the baby consent.
I don't think the baby consented to that, bro. If I ever had to go into like my fucking life, and I know like my mama, like you know how you got like the picture books and the photo books, and I gotta go. I know my mama's on X videos, fucking with me in the.
Should be on your highlight reel. That should be on your highlight reel.
I feel away about that. I ain't even gonna hold you. Thank you, mama, for not.
I feel away about my mom fucking without me in her stomach.
How many porn stars there are like all like throughout the world? Like I don't think they don't get flamed as much as we think they would. Like there's so many of them, and there's more every day. Like OnlyFans too. Like
I think the difference in that is the pregnant porn. Like the pregnant porn one is because it brings along a child that had no say in the fact that he's recorded.
The child didn't actually going to like know that though. Aside from like the specific people involved in terms of like bringing it up.
The child will know.
Yo, bro, that's trauma. That's real trauma.
How did y'all find out? Oh shit! Let me not ask that question. Fuck that.
I mean, no, it very well could be trauma though. I really do believe in that. Actually. In the whole natural world or whatever, they say that you can like still be affected by things that happen to you in utero.
What's utero? What?
In utero, like inside your mother's uterus, inside the belly.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at
Nate.
Mo,
what you laughing
No,
at?
Nate said, and I get it. Nate said I didn't feel right fucking my wife pregnant. I was guilty. He had a guilty feeling. He probably was like, he didn't want to hurt her. Shit. That's right.
Man up.
Part of me is thinking to myself, like, women are sexy at every stage in their life, and why not have porn on, like pregnant women? Why can't pregnant women feel pleasure, right? So I like that.
I think pregnancy is sexy. I personally can't wait to have like pregnant sex, like. I think that shit is attractive as fuck. That's just me personally.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that feels like the same way Mash feels about gap teeth is the way I feel about pregnant porn in some form of fashion. I feel like my lane is a little similar to that. Like, that's just not my thing.
Not mad at you.
I mean, I've never watched it, but I'm happy that it exists because it's showing that, women still need to get love while they're pregnant.
That's not love. The porn is not love, my nigga.
It's not
love. That's not
love.
Like
sensual and loving. It's not like.
I mean, she has to be coming. There's no way it's not. It's not like on some like rough.
I'm not gonna say I watched it, but let's just say, and it's not lovemaking at all.
Really, it's like dagger. It's like Jamaican.
I can't confirm with the dog shit.
How far into the video did you make it, bro?
If you made it 2 minutes in, you know this is the whole shit, my nigga.
Nah, I mean. I don't even think I got that far. You know how the thumbnail starts playing the video? You just like, but I didn't go that deep.
That's a 5-second clip, my nigga. How long you finish the video, my guy?
Yeah, that's not a number at all. You just gave out. How long?
20 seconds, 2 minutes in. Like, don't give me like you watch 5 seconds of the thumbnail and then you bounce. No fucking way.
Yo, y'all got another topic?
Yeah, let's actually try if they have anything else they want to talk about. Usually those are good topics.
I mean, definitely in reference to the NBA, I know we was talking about Grizzlies and a little bit of Golden State. But definitely shout out Boston and Milwaukee. That's going to be a definitely interesting series. I'm looking forward to that. But that's it. I want to just make sure NBA get a little bit more love because Milwaukee is doing their thing right now. Anyway.
What do you guys think about that WNBA player that's stuck in Russia?
Still?
Yo,
that's been forever.
Yo, over some
That's
weed,
a couple of months now. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. She been there since February.
Somebody
it's just a cartridge.
Yo, Russia is like in terms of the environment for Russia and all that jazz, like it's not friendly. Like there's reports of rape by the troops and all that. Like if you are anti-Russian, right, you are not. It ain't safe for you to be there.
It's not on my vacation list at the moment.
It was
never on my vacation list.
There's some sad reports.
I did meet some really dope Russians though, but yeah.
I mean, right now
Russia.
Can't go to Russia. It's definitely a different energy over there.
It's not. I'm not interested in going either.
Yeah, no.
That's a fact.
That's ridiculous.
Me and Mo are going away tomorrow.
To Russia?
Yeah, going. Yeah. Tell us where you're going.
We're not going to Russia. We're going to Aruba.
Ooh.
Nice.
We are surprising our mothers. Our mothers are completely clueless, but Mo and I have been friends for a long time.
Nice.
Our moms are friends.
I hope they're not watching this.
No, they're not watching this.
Y'all go turn up, take them out to a strip club and shit. Get them
we got sophisticated. Can we do a burner question card? Tribe, give us a burner question.
Yeah.
But we brought burner question cards. We're gonna play burner questions with them.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have.
I'm sorry. What type of questions do you plan on asking them? If you don't mind me asking in advance,
No, what you wanted to ask your mom? Like, who was the first man to break your heart? Like, I want to know shit like that.
That's not a burner question.
I know that's not a burner question.
For like as a daughter to kind of know from the mother though. That'd be something. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
what we want.
I got some wine flowing too, probably. Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
I mean, it's all inclusive, so we're gonna play drinking games.
I don't know. Shit get real.
That's good. You know, ladies talk that real shit sometimes. You know, shit that men can't hear. Hell yeah.
But yeah, we're having a pajama jammy jam. We're going to Aruba. They have no clue that they're going.
That's
nice.
They don't know.
They don't know that each other is going.
Surprise. I like that.
Yeah, it's dope. It should be dope.
Really good.
It's gonna be dope.
Y'all better take.
How long y'all staying out there for?
Tuesday.
The 10th.
I think we come back to 10th. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Nice.
What y'all doing for y'all mothers for Mother's Day?
About to call mom.
Fuck all of y'all. Y'all paused too long.
I play that shit by ear, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I call my mom.
What do you send your wife?
Play it by ear.
I'm sorry, my bad.
So my mom, she listens to the podcast, so I don't want to tell her what I got, so I'm ready to go pass on next. Your flash,
Thanks.
I always do shit last minute for my mom. My mom is not big on gifts. I usually just call my mom. I joke with my mom. Me and her laugh a lot, but I buy flowers for her usually. You know, I feel like that's the least I could do. But my mom is not big on gifts, so like flowers.
You ever did the edible arrangements and shit?
I thought you meant to give my mom edible. I'm saying like I can't give my mom no edibles, nigga.
No, not edibles. Yo, Flash, what happened to the question about the cake that the chick turned?
Wait a minute, TJ. Do you think our moms would ever do an edible?
Oh well, we have that. We're gonna have that so that we can experiment that. But go ahead.
I would.
Yo, Flash. Ask the question.
I would love for y'all to record that.
About the shit.
We will.
Well, nah. I didn't have a question on the edibles, but I was reading a story about how the chick had a wedding, and I guess they laced her wedding cake with with marijuana, and like people were in the reception and shit talking about, oh my gosh, like I feel so crazy. You know what I'm saying?
People suing or something like that, right? Or she got arrested or some shit?
I think they got arrested, yeah. But I'm just sitting here like, number one, I think that shit is lit.
Locked up too.
I mean, I think that shit is lit. I feel like if I have a wedding and I fucking have like a edible cake or shit like that, and people want to eat it, yes, I should label it. But I feel like that would be the most lit wedding ever.
But you just
know that shit, my guy. Don't surprise me.
It's okay.
You gotta tell people
what they're congesting. You gotta tell people.
You gotta tell people what they're congesting. You gotta tell people.
You gotta tell people what they're ingesting.
I'm sorry, ingesting. Yeah,
it's okay.
My nose is stuffy.
My brain is. I'm thinking about a report I was doing.
Because if the people have an allergic reaction, they ain't gonna try to hear that's just weed or some bullshit. No, they're gonna think you fuck with them.
I mean,
yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys ever been high to the point you were like, that shit wasn't just weed? I'm lit.
A few good times I've had that feeling. Thank God.
I had this whole cookie
like
when I was in Florida. It ruined my day. Made me look into the past and shit. I was like, yo, I see me right there when I was 12.
Really?
It was. I was looking into the past. Real shit.
You think you had something else?
Yo, what's good, Warren?
What's good, G?
Yeah, that's what I was. I was
what
lit.
do you think
I was
was in
lit.
it?
Huh?
Nah,
what do you think was
yo,
in it?
I know
family,
it was PCP, bro. Like I had the same fucking edible with this nigga. And when I tell you,
this
like,
is when you got it off of South Beach.
Yeah,
from the girl from Boston.
We bought some shit off of South Beach. Don't ever buy shit off of South Beach. That's number one. All right, but I know, like, when I ate that edible, I made the wrong decision. Like, I was in the club and like everything was moving slow motion, and I think I told y'all, like, this nigga Shake was in the center of the club.
Yes,
and this nigga was standing in the center of the light, and he was just moving and shit. I'm sitting here like why is this nigga? He dancing mad intimate with himself and shit. I'm sitting here like, why is he so like he not even dancing with nobody, and he just doing the most in the middle? And I'm sitting here like, it's the edible, nigga. And the nigga had the nerve to come and tell me I wasn't high. I'm sitting here like, nigga, it was the edible, bro. You was high, bro. You was high. I'm telling you, you was high, bro.
No, you was fucked up. I was fucked
up.
Now you bringing me back to that shit where I was having the most fun in the middle and shit, and you was over there. I didn't know you was fucking going through it like that, bro. I would have helped you.
It was a lot. Like
I didn't know.
I ain't gonna front, bro.
I was having the time of my life.
My
man was over there losing it.
I needed an accountability buddy, bro. Like when you in the club and the edible hit and you can't even like move and you trying to listen to the music, your body moving slow, the music moving fast and shit. Like it's not fun, bro. It's not fun.
Yo, bro.
It's true.
In my defense, I was having an amazing time in Miami and shit. And you know how like you on one of those like you're just having one of those type of stories and shit, and everything is just going fucking amazing and shit. That's where I was in my fucking night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you go on vacation and shit, like, I don't know if I've ever been to Carnival, but if you ever go to Carnival and you just like on a vibe, son, like that shit is fucking dope. So I was on that vibe, right? And I was having an amazing time, but my man Flash was
a dancing machine, bro.
But and what did that do to you, Shake? Did that like ruin your high a little bit?
Not at all, because I didn't care. I didn't even know this
nigga came over, gave me a beer, like, yo, bro, you good? And I didn't have the heart to tell the nigga I'm dying. Like I couldn't tell the nigga like I'm literally about to pass out. I had to be the man. So I took the beer. I was like, "Come on!" I said, "I'm good, nigga." That nigga turned his back, nigga.
I was like, "Yo, Flash is stupid as shit." I cannot.
I was torn up, bro.
Yo, that was so hilarious.
Like some good edibles, though, bro.
That was really sweet of you, Flash. To be honest, I hate when. Go ahead.
No, I just didn't want to ruin his fun. Like the way how I saw him in all the lights, like the nigga had like at least like 180 different colors on him, and I'm seeing him like he is the greatest dancer right now, bro. Like,
it was really good.
This nigga Flash was smacked. This nigga was looking at this nigga like a kaleidoscope. This nigga had mad.
Watching me, I'm in the middle of the floor, like
doing the most. I didn't have the heart to end the party for him, bro. That real shit.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our hour. It is 10 o'clock. It's actually 10:03, ladies and gentlemen. It was such a pleasure.
A pleasure. We love y'all.
All of y'all for joining us and shit. Y'all, I appreciate each and every one of you. Yo, who's taking us out on this one?
TJ.
Okay.
TJ.
Yes, thank you for joining us for our May live. We go live every first Wednesday of every month. So next first Wednesday of June, we're going to be on here too. You can follow us on social media. IG is the best way to follow us. It's at So Ratchet Podcast. We're also on TikTok at So Ratchet Podcast. We're on Twitter at So Ratchet Pod. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. So every first Wednesday, you're going to meet us here on YouTube. And we're posting all of our episodes on YouTube too. So if you're not listening to it on wherever you hear podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Amazon has podcasts now too, guys.
Damn. Okay.
You feeling yourself, Nash? You feeling yourself?
Yo, Flash, get us on Amazon, my nigga. Get us on Amazon.
Free advertising.
Yes.
Yo, and make sure y'all go listen to our episode earlier today. We dropped the episode about work from home. Usually we try to talk about that shit on the live. I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gunna.
Really dope episode though. So please go check it out.
Facts.
Check us out. We love y'all.
Good shit.
I love y'all. Yo,
we love y'all.
Word up. Thank y'all for coming.
I don't want to get off. I want to continue.
No, you got to get off.
We
have to cut. I'm the moderator, and I'm shutting this shit down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all.
Later, guys.
Thank you. Have an amazing night. All right.
Thanks for coming out, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.
Love you guys.
All right. Appreciate y'all.